DLP is it's a combination of products and services which allow organizations to adapt their business processes in a way which allows them to stem the outflow of their confidential information. So we might look at this in terms of standard DLP software, which gives you that ability to monitor what's happening and essentially discover whereabouts in your organization does your confidential data exist, who is sending it, where is it going, and ultimately implement some kind of remediation controls such as encryption or digital rights management or network access control in order to help you control that information. The emphasis seems to be on controlling the access to your information, so essentially stopping the good things from leaving your environment rather than traditional kind of perimeter-based controls such as firewalls, which are focused on keeping bad things out of your environment. The first one is people tell me they have encryption, so therefore they don't need DLP. So to kind of clear that one up, I think more often than not, encryption is part of your DLP program. Okay, so what the DLP system is going to give you is the ability to actually find out what confidential data is leaving your organization, but then also give you a platform where you can automate the usage of encryption where it's appropriate. The second myth I encounter quite a lot is that the DLP is complex. I don't necessarily find this to be true. I think it can be as simple or as sophisticated as you deem fit. So if your requirement is simply just to kind of identify some credit card numbers or some ID card numbers, those things can be accomplished very, very quickly in a matter of minutes. If you really want to get to the bottom of why that information is leaving your organization, then you might have to look a bit deeper into this, and this is kind of where your sophistication, you will need to invest a bit more. Some of my customers like to invest in a maturity level assessment. Really what this gives them is the measurements on about 6 different metrics. So this could be things like policy coverage, enterprise coverage, what they're producing reports on, the remediation strategies that they have in place. So by identifying which areas in their DLP program are not quite as robust as necessary, they can then put together a roadmap with the steps necessary to take action on those particular areas. My earliest adopters from my customer base in Greater China have mainly been banks and insurance companies and general kind of financial service industry customers. We've also had a lot of traction in telco industry, manufacturing, and now we're starting to see more and more government customers coming through as well. The reason our earliest adopters started looking at DLP is mainly through reasons of brand protection, protecting their image and their competitors. So in summary, DLP is going to help you control the flow of information as it leaves your organization. Encryption definitely is part of the DLP program, but it won't solve your problem by itself. The deployment doesn't have to be complex, but as you become further and further into your DLP program, you will start to introduce more and more levels of sophistication and automation. And the benefits to the customer really are how they can protect their brand image, maintain customer confidence by a process of continued risk reduction.